morning and welcome to Math with Mrs. Landrum. I have 3 announcements. First, we have another Zoom meeting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Below in the comments is the link. You can just click the link at 10 a.m. tomorrow. We look forward to seeing you. The second announcement, Mrs. Bryant has set up a Google Classroom to keep you guys in the know. I'm going to go through the directions and then she'll go through the directions how to set one up again tomorrow. In order to go to it or set it up, you are going to go to Google and then you're going to click the 9-dot boxes. Once you do that, you're going to click the one that says Go to Classroom. Now you may have to set up an account. Here's how you do so to log in. You're going to create your Gmail. Here's your Gmail. It's your first name, last name, all lowercase with 2028 at gmail.com. I'm going to show you an example here of mine. So mine's Kendra Landrum, first, last name, all together. 2028, that's the year you're graduating, at gmail.com. This is going to be your login information. Once you have that, then click the plus sign to add a Google Classroom, and the code is, use your Gmail that I just told you about, and then here is your code right here below. Okay, make sure you use your Gmail account, not your parents'. And if you have questions tomorrow, you can ask myself or Mrs. Bryant during the Zoom meeting at 10 a.m. The third announcement, Mrs. Stolley has created a great Facebook page with tons of resources for all the 4th grade kids. I recommend you to follow her and like her page just so you guys get ideas at home. Here is the Facebook page you need to go and follow. It's Mrs. Stolley, 4th grade intervention. Mrs. Stolley, 4th grade intervention below. So those are my 3 announcements. Now to the math portion. So what we're going to focus on today is going to be some area. I can find the area of a quadrilateral by using the equation A is equal to length times width. So this is my I can statement for today. So let's get started. So first of all, A is equal to the area, the L is equal to the length, and W means width. I bet a lot of you know that, but it's always good to review it. Secondly, your area is the inside of a quadrilateral. Remember, a quadrilateral is a 4-sided shape, okay? So the inside, yesterday we worked on the perimeter, which is around like fencing, and today we're going to focus on the inside, which is like if you're laying carpet, be how much carpet you would need, that inside portion. Above are the equations. So I have A is equal to L times W, or A is equal to W times L. I just flip-flopped them. I like to think of equations kind of like potions. You plug something in and you do what it says, and then you come out with the answer. So it's really nice to use, and the older you get, the more you're going to use equations. In high school, you're going to use these all the time, you guys, and they make your life actually a lot easier. So here to the next page, I have our first problem we're going to do together. So I have 2 centimeters is my length, and my width is 5 centimeters. So what I did below, I took 2 times 5, which is 10. But the tricky part about area, we also have to multiply the units. The units are like centimeters, meters, inches, feet, miles. I could go on and on with different types of units. So once I multiply these 2 together, they actually become a unit squared. So I had centimeters. If I multiply centimeters times centimeters, it's going to equal centimeters squared. That's like a square root. You guys have probably seen that before. Again, the older you get, the more you'll use these crazy looking things like this. Or you could put square centimeter. So my answer, once I plug everything in, is the area is equal to 10 centimeters squared. Okay, on to the next one. So I'm gonna do one now. This time I'm gonna be working with meters. So I have my length is 5 meters and my width is 10 meters. Well, I'm gonna plug it into my equation. So I'm trying to find A, which is area. So I'm gonna go A is equal to 5 times 10, just like that. Literally, I plugged in the length and the width here, and now I'm gonna multiply it. So 5 times 10, let's see, it's 50. But I'm not quite done yet because I haven't dealt with the units, which are the meters. I still have to multiply the meter times a meter, which is equal to a meter squared. So I'm gonna put M squared, or you can put square meter. Either one works out just fine. I like the M squared, it's a little quicker. So my answer is A is equal to 50 meters squared, or square meters you can put as well, okay? One last problem, then I'm gonna do your practice problems for today, okay? Here's the next one. I have 8 inches and 6 inches. This time I didn't give you an equation. I didn't tell you which one's the length or the width, but you have to plug it on your own. Remember, it doesn't matter what direction you put the length or the width, it's just so they're multiplied right now. So I'm gonna plug these into my equation. My A for area is equal to, well, my length is 8 inches, and I'm gonna multiply to my length, which is 6 inches. When I multiply that together, I have 8 times 6 is 48. So I'm gonna put A is equal to 48, but I'm forgetting one thing right now, and that's my inches. So I have to multiply my unit times a unit, which is a unit squared. So I'm gonna put inches squared, and then I'm finished. So my answer is A, which is my area, is equal to 48 inches squared. Now I'm going to warn you, if you don't put inches squared, a lot of teachers are going to mark that answer wrong because it's not right. So when you're dealing with area, you have to make sure you label it properly. Is it meters? Is it inches? Is it centimeters? Is it squared meters, or is it just meters? So make sure you take a really close look when you're doing that. Now here's your practice problems for today. Just pause the page and rewrite these, and you can work them out on your own time. I put a star by number 3. It's a square, and I just gave you one side of the square. So see if you can figure that one out. It's a little tricky. In my next one, I have a word problem. I'm gonna read it, and then I'm gonna show it to you. Ian and his dad is going to lay more carpet, but need to know how much carpet to buy. If the width of the room is 4 feet and the length is 8 feet, how much carpet should they buy? Okay, you guys, that's all for today. I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. at our Zoom meeting. So I look forward to seeing y'all. Okay, bye.